Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Double G Outdoors TV. Hey, we're going out after this morning. We're up here on a brisk morning. It's like 46 degrees. Gonna go after some pond crappie today. Water temperatures yesterday on the lakes were in the surface temperatures were 65 degrees. So I'm gonna hit this pond I got up the road here. Usually held some nice crappie, so hopefully we can get on some. So stay tuned. Let's see what we can do. All right, folks, we're gonna get started here. It is a cold morning. We got some minnows, got a bunch of new baits that came in yesterday that I'm gonna throw this morning. We'll see what we can produce right here. She is definitely a brisk one. I'm going to start off though by changing some jig heads out. Alright, so our water's a little cloudy this morning. So we're going to start off with throwing a Burminator bait, I guess is how you say that. We're going to do with a golden chartreuse color. It's real good in the dark colors, cloudy water. That color is. I throw this on my new panfish St. Croix that I just got. I haven't even caught a fish on it yet. We're hoping to change that here in a few minutes. I'm really going to switch it over to 2-pound lime. It's got 4-pound line on it right now. Water looks, I don't know, the sun's not up yet, but not up super good. So I'm thinking kind of looks dark. So I'm going to try this until, we did have a bunch of rain this week, and I mean a bunch. Ooh, I just got a bump there. So last night's episode going to be coming out here soon. I did evening fishing with my little buddy Kyson, 7-year-old who is just in love with fishing. It is his life. This little boy, I mean, you want to talk about a kid who impressed me. He just knew so much more than most kids his age about fishing. And all he cared about was fishing. He had never caught a crappie. So yesterday, I got him on crappie, and he put 5 in a boat. I bet you within 10 minutes. We had him stacked up there for a few minutes, and man, I'll tell you what, it was pretty cool. Got some pictures of him with his first crappie. I know that probably doesn't seem like much to most people, but I thought that was pretty awesome. And the cool thing was his grandpa, who's my buddy, told me that he had his life jacket on for 2 hours before we was ever before we were ever supposed to meet. Now, if that's not excitement, and I kind of wish I would have went with the 6. They have a 6.4, I believe it is, light action. And just by the way this feels, ooh, I just got a bite. By the way this thing feels, I mean, it's super sensitive. But I'm kind of wishing I would have went with that one, because it might be a little too sensitive, if there's such a thing, I guess. I don't know how to say it. I mean, I can feel, you can see this is a I don't know how else to say how limber it is. It's a noodle. It's like fishing with spaghetti almost. I feel everything on it though. But again, I'm probably going to switch it over to 2-pound line. That way I can throw it. That'll be probably perfect for throwing the 1/64 ounce jig heads that I got that I want to throw with some of these smaller profile baits. And I bought my new Regal LT1000. I may put this on one of my ACCs and put one of my PC funds that literally returns at just a slight bit slower rate. It's like 22 something inches per turn. This one turns almost 29.4 or something like that, which is almost 30 inches per turn, which I have to slow way down. There's a bite. Nothing wrong with that bait yet. These guys make good baits. I got a whole bunch of them in my other bag. Take your trash, put it in your pocket, folks. Don't throw it down. I always tell people, don't bring the country to my city, or your city to my country. No, I'm just kidding. I just don't want my place just trashed up. And you gotta, I don't know, maybe I'll try this emerald green looking thing. You've got to pick up, and you know, like yesterday, even in my boat, I have a man Kyson. He was eating chips and everything, and I had chip bags and everything. I said, all right, buddy, now then here's the next part. We got to go around, we got to pick up the stuff out of the boat. You know, you just, well, I'll say one thing. They don't want you stealing any baits out of the package. And like I said, I'm having fun today until I have to go to Junior League, so I'm going to pitch several colors today. That, folks, is a good looking bait. Probably would have been a rough morning on the boat just because I got blowed around, because last night I was getting blowed around. Ended up having to anchor. That's one thing, you know, miss about with the wife not being there. Me and her have kind of a system together, and I know what she's got to do and I've got to do, and we know what to do to accomplish what we need to do. So we got him all lined up with his bait caster. He's gonna figure that out, and I can tell you, I taught him what the, you know, the spool control knob was and what the braking system was, and talked to him all about that and how to adjust it, and reminding him you got to do it with each lure, and you know the weights are different, and the rod's going to react different. There he is. Decent fish, whatever. Are you serious? Are you serious? Dropped it right there. My Lord. What's going on with the hook set this morning? Folks, there's some big turtle. Nope, that's a leaf. She made it to the sunlight. All I could see was a dark round spot. I'm about to do it. I'm about to get the old minnow bucket out. You know my hands are freezing. That ain't what I wanted to do. If it's gonna get wet, I wanted it to be from grabbing fish. I mean, he would have grabbed it and gone. She gone. Sure did leave my glasses in the truck, folks. Bobbers are rough for me to see anymore without my sea betters. And you're like, what's a sea better? Yep. Okay. I can get this one in. I'm going to switch over and tie on a hook. See if I can't pull something. Hard to make a show when you ain't catching any fish, folks. I've already dropped 2 fish. Okay, folks. We're going to start out that depth. Might be a little deep. Might have to adjust that. Might be a little deep. Come on, son. Get yourself up here. There we go. Did he steal my bait? Sure enough. Wow, that was quick. Didn't take that fat head long. Man, oh man. Ain't gonna take the old hands very long to get cold, I know that. Woo! They're there. They are there. Hands are so cold I can't hardly feel that. Yeah, that's a little better, I think. For the depth this is right in here, I think. Crappies hit up, folks. Yeah, we'll go back to jigs here in a minute. Throw a different color. Ooh, we got a bite there, folks. Hey, we hooked up. Bluegill. Nice little bluegill. Look at the colors on that thing. Pretty. Here we go. Alright. Bye, my guy. Put him back. Alright. We're not skunked, folks. However, they're not making it easy. A bite is not fire. It is not fire. Ah, stupid bluegill. There we go. Oh, it's a little largy. Look, you're gonna get down in there. I'm gonna toss you out before you get stuck. And a baby largemouth. Keep track of my time here, folks. There he is. We're hooked up. We're hooked up. He's Digging. He's a bass. He's a bass. We'll take him this morning because we are not doing so swell. Alright, quit. Well, I will tell you, that's 3 fish off the same minnow. Alright, there he goes. 3 fish, same minnow. Somehow he managed to get it hooked in the back, which is not how I hook a minnow, but let's see if we can pull another one on this dead minnow. Flip us another one. Ooh, that's a good cast. Got up underneath the branch and everything. Not that expensive weekend, man. I cut my depth finder cord in half. That was a costly error. $100 for a new cord, or I can pay $169 and get another one with down scan. Guess what I did? I bought a whole new unit. Now, it's not the Helix 5 that I had, because I'll try to pick up a cord on Marketplace eventually, but I bought a Humminbird Piranha. Yeah, I bought a Humminbird Piranha with down scan. It's just for the front of the boat. It's, you know, I'm not planning on fishing the next 4 years out of this boat. I'm hoping to be able to buy another one, a bass boat. I'm wanting to get away from aluminum, I think. It's just too light. And you guys can see it's always windy here. So that makes it rough. Constantly getting pitched around the lake. I am not a little guy. There we go. They're hooked up, probably on a bluegill. Hooked up on a bluegill. Straight up bluegill. Bluegill. And he done away with the old minnow. Alright, so we got 4 fish off that one minnow. Thank you, my guy. Catching panfish. I'll take it. I don't mind a panfish video. I don't get that many. I'll tell you, I need to get out this year and really focus on finding some bigger ponds. It's got, or older ponds, I mean, because they're the ones that's got your big bluegill. Slow bite, even with live minnows. Probably not going to be a real long video today, folks. Man, that sun is just not out very good. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the sun. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. It's alright. Using the old 6-foot ACC, folks. It's 1 piece. Or no, 2 piece, sorry. Lose LS75. Light speed. Good little inexpensive reels, like $19.99 at Walmart. Perfect for little pond hopping videos and crappie and panfish. Perfect. I've caught a bunch of them on them. There he is. I seen him. He come running out at it when I reeled it in, and he stopped. So I just jigged it in front of his face. I outsmarted you. You're not smarter than me, because I got thumbs, pal. Well, I hooked him something crazy. Man, he's hooked in there good. Wow. All right, my guy. We'll get you out there. Just chill out. I mean, he has hooked. Wow. Sorry, fella. Didn't mean. There we go. Yeah. There he is, folks. Nice little largie. Just a little one. I outsmarted you, my guy. Outsmarted you. I seen you do it. I seen you strike at it. You just seen you come tearing out of the rocks after it when it came by you. You did manage to tear my bait up, though. You tore my bait up pretty good. That might have been how I hooked you. Alright, I'm gonna do one more throw with this, and then I'm gonna go to the house. Just one more throw. But I outsmarted you, which made me laugh. You might not have liked it. Fish. Yeah, he's seen it. He come from way over here. I seen him run up in the sun there, and he stopped. And it was right about when I pulled it up out of the water. So I just reached out there and jigged it in front of his face, and he attacked it. So if you like what we're doing, folks, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Change the alarm bell all, and that way you get all the content when we put it as soon as we put it out. That way you're not in the dark what I'm talking about sometimes week to week. Been trying to get out 2 shows a week, but this coming to the end of season here in Ohio, it ain't like down south. When it gets cold here, she's cold. So our lakes and stuff freeze over, and you know, in the south, their lakes don't freeze like ours. So it's harder for us to get content in the winter time. So I plan on doing some reviews and things like that on tackle and baits and things. So stay tuned for more content, and hey, you guys have a good day. Keep on fishing, and we will talk to you later. All right, folks, well, we ended up calling this. Bite wasn't really fire today. It's kind of cold, man. Picked the largemouth up at the end. Crappie never did bite. They wasn't even really hitting live minnows. So hey, we got a couple fish. We didn't skunk, and we wasn't at the house. So hey, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll talk to you later. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you everything.